Hello, welcome to Screen Source. We're going to watch the trailer for His Dark Materials Season 1, which just dropped, I think, today. Produced by HBO and BBC, I believe. One of my favorite childhood book series. And I'm probably in the minority here. I like the movie. But anyways, let's watch this trailer. We'll see where we land.
You once asked me what evil was. There are things that you're better off not understanding.
I promised to do everything I could to protect you.
Protect me? From what?
In every child's nightmare, there's an element of truth.
The powers of this world are very strong.
They are stealing children. This is war. Who is willing to fight for true freedom?
Now is the time to choose a side.
Bear fights.
All right.
Cool.
His Dark Materials. Cool. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, His Dark Materials is the name of like the series, kind of like the Millennium series is the name of the
girl with the
dragon tattoo. So that makes me think that this is more than just the
Golden
first
Compass.
book. Yeah, so they're gonna move on to the Subtle Knife, and then there's
How many are there?
There's 3 main books, if I'm not mistaken, and then there's 2 or 3 like small story books that I have. They're really nicely printed. These other ones.
Oh, okay.
Why is Blink?
Blink?
Samsung's thing was listening to me.
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
Ooh.
Black Mirror. So film it based off His Dark Materials, the Philip Pullman books. He's written a handful of other books too.
Is Golden Compass the first one?
It is the first of this series.
Okay.
And I am so stoked that HBO picked this up. I just think that it's going to have higher production value because of that. And BBC's on it too.
Oh, I think, yeah. And then having the time to like tell the story.
Yes. Yeah. And I like that it's a show and not a movie.
Right.
So that's going to be fun. I have a feeling maybe they'll do it season by season will be the books.
Could they? Is it how dense is that? I mean, is that a good read or is it? Is there a lot to it?
I haven't read it since I was probably like 17 or something,
okay.
Maybe younger. You did. Yeah.
Okay.
Young
Oh,
adult.
that's right. Okay. Young adult. That makes sense.
Yeah. They're a lot of fun though, and then all these actors. I was not expecting that.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
It's basically the X-Men cast.
The girl X-23. She's the girl, right?
Right.
Yes.
That's the girl. Yeah.
With the kind of androgynous look. Yeah.
Yep. Professor X, James
then-
McAvoy in there.
Yeah, got Professor.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good cast. And then the redhead guy. What's his name?
Like his real name? I don't even. He looked familiar.
Yeah,
Is
I've
he
definitely
in-
seen him before, but he's not even showing up in the
He's
in
not
the starring
in
section here. But the
Game of
little girl that we were
Thrones or
talking
anything?
about, her name's Daphne Keene.
Right.
We have Ruth Wilson from Shootout and Jane Eyre and The Affair, Showtime show, and Clark Peters.
Peter Clark.
From
Why does it say Peter Clark and this is Clark
professionally
Peters?
known as Clark Peters.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of
Stage.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's kind of weird that he switched it around, huh?
Right.
Peter Clark. Well, he thought one sounded better than the other.
I guess
Obviously.
so.
Anyways, he was on The Wire, one of HBO's biggest shows. So yeah, I remember this when this got announced, and then I feel like this trailer came out real quick. But
Yeah, they like banged it out.
right. Remember when we talked about this on?
I do,
This
yeah, because I was
episode's
like,
Screen
I
Source.
don't know anything about. I've seen the Golden Compass. I don't really remember. I remember bear fights.
Yeah.
I remember,
Yeah,
there's
a lot
just a
of-
couple of things.
The movie didn't do super well, I wouldn't say.
And then was the movie like indicative of the Dark Materials, or was it more like they just kind of did their own thing?
It was the first book, but kind of cut off, if I'm not mistaken. I think they
okay.
didn't finish
Oh wow.
that story. I'd have to rewatch it. I watched it as a kid.
Sure.
I have a big old poster of it.
It's like 20 years old. So
It's
I don't
old
know.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
It's been around for a
absolutely.
while.
I've never read it.
No.
I'm not familiar with the story, so you could fill me in. At
It's
some
like
point,
Harry
or-
Potter, but better. No, I'm just
There you
kidding.
go.
I was going to ask.
I'm
like,
just kidding. I do like it more than Harry Potter.
Them's
though,
fighting
personally.
words.
But yes.
Because just looking at the cover, judging it by its cover, it looks like it would be around like Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe type stuff. Like,
See,
or is
it's
it?
interesting that you say that because Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the series and the creator it's a very Christian story.
Yeah.
And Philip Pullman and that guy would butt heads all the time.
Oh, nice.
Like they would talk shit about each other. Essentially. It was good because Phil Pullman is he's very like open atheist agnostic.
Okay.
Okay.
Or at least secular. But he would basically he hates.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
that's the good piece of info I was looking for. How
Yeah.
does
There it
this
is.
separate? How is this different from
this
what it seems like?
talks a lot about like the strength of a person that
Right.
doesn't need that
higher-
kind of. Yeah,
higher,
exactly.
cool
The Lion,
leader.
Witch, and the Wardrobe. The lion dies and he comes back alive in 3 days.
Right,
blah, blah,
right,
blah.
right. Jesus allegory. So so there's more of a story about the power of mankind and people.
It's about the
and
power of
joining
Christ.
together.
Yeah.
Being together in a.
Yeah.
Behind
Yeah,
a purpose.
she. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
more or less, it's about this little girl who, and if you haven't seen the original movie, the actor that plays that was her first time acting and she killed it. But this little, it's a lot. It focuses a lot on her relationships with all of these. With all these different characters, including a giant bear, which everybody doesn't seem to forget. It's a cool
Right.
bear.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
big
it's-
talking bear.
Right.
They kept the tone right. It felt right from what I remember from the books. It's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? What's that? Steampunky a little
Okay.
bit, but lighter. Steampunk light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diet.
I don't know. Yeah, like they fly in like a hot air balloon, more or less.
Right.
The entirety of
Okay.
entirety of the book.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not
Cool.
gonna
I mean, I
question
did
that.
not give you a great synopsis.
No, that's
Right,
fine.
sure.
No,
Um,
we're trying to watch a movie here. You just need to give the little bit.
Yes, watch it. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it's gonna be on HBO. I'm so stoked for it.
So also that it's a show. Do you think that it'll translate better from a book, and they'll have more time to tell the story?
Yeah, but I'm biased as hell because I think TV's better than film. So
I
Just
don't know.
because of
It's
the serial aspect of it?
I'm really like I think we're on like a new deal. Like people are starting to understand that the fact that the books make better TV shows, or at least if you're trying to capture something out of the
I guess
book.
especially because books are dense, right? They give
Yeah.
you all this detail.
And then
Yeah.
the show,
you have to
Yeah.
cut so much out of a movie to just get it on screen and
Yeah.
to tell you. Whereas
how many
in a-
Harry Potter successful movies that were translated?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of success.
and
in
then
that.
and then how many? Yeah, and then I mean like Harry Potter. Think about if Harry Potter was a TV show instead of a movie series. Like probably still be going right now.
Yeah,
just,
you can get
trucking
much more
through.
story. Yeah, I mean, just in one season of any TV show, you're gonna have more hours of storytelling than a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to keep a movie 2 hours long because ticket sales.
That's just how you do it.
yeah. There's not many movies that could get to the 3-hour mark and guarantee ticket sales.
Other than Endgame, of course.
Yeah, and that's
which
how many
broke
movies and
the
years
biggest
of
record.
Yeah.
setting up,
setting
you
up
know,
all the
and-
payoffs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where that is. Well, I think of other movies that would hit 3 hours, like maybe the King Kong, Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Titanic's pretty
Right.
close. Yeah.
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 And you take some time to tell a story, but like with Titanic, you had this kind of superfluous love story that thrown in there to make it watchable. Because really, you're naming the movie Titanic, but it's not.
Spoiler alert.
I just heard this weird
Yeah.
thing. Somebody put together that Zoe Saldana's in like 3 of the top 4 or 5 highest-grossing films of all time.
Wow.
Who would have thought?
Is she in Titanic?
What is she in? She's in Avatar. She's in
She's
She's in
Endgame.
Avatar.
And
she's
Infinity
in the,
War.
yeah.
Is it those
in
3?
the it's just because of Marvel.
No, she's not. Oh, is she in Fast and the Furious?
No.
No. Fast and Furious
she?
7, I think, is like the 5th highest or something. We're getting close. I don't know. I just thought that was a really interesting factoid. Like if you were
Star
on
Trek. She's
Jeopardy.
in Star Trek.
Yeah, but that's not a highest.
They're not crushing it.
All right, we went way off the rails here, but we
Yeah.
are
Sure.
interested in hearing this answer. Zoe Saldana is in Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, which I think is like a 4th or 5th highest
right.
grossing.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
And it wasn't My Little Pony, the movie? Are we sure
She
about
played
that?
Captain Solana.
Sir.
Yeah.
She's great. I wanted to watch Colombiana. I didn't watch it.
I heard it wasn't that great.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Anyways, his Dark Materials. Make sure to catch that on HBO. I will definitely be sitting on the couch and thinking of all of you while I watch it. So,
Nice.
that has been trailer reactions for our evening. Make sure to go to watch all the rest of them that we did tonight.
Do it.
We're now going to film Screen Source episode 62, where it's a little bit more loose, a little bit more sexy.
Oh yeah,
There you
I
go.
can do
Yeah.
sexy.
You can do sex.
We love
All right.
that.
All right. We'll see you next time.